What's up, guys? Here we go again. Car talk, baby. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about a video, well, I did yesterday, but a conversation that I had with Fouad Abiad. That is a deeper conversation I've had multiple times before. And in this conversation, we discussed the possibility of losing 10 pounds in an hour. 10 pounds in an hour, Dolce, that's impossible, impossible. Well, no, it's not impossible. And let me break down exactly how this can be done safely, how this can be done consistently, but also why this should be done rarely. Now remember, I am not a medical doctor, although my initials are MD. Do not try this at home. This is not medical advice. This is simply entertainment from an idiot. Okay? Don't do this. That being said, when I spoke with Fouad, who is a 280-pound bodybuilder, we were talking about some of the weight-cutting methodologies I use with the world's greatest athletes while preparing for weight class-oriented competition. And in speaking with Fouad, I had said, hey, a guy your size, you could lose 10 pounds in an hour following what we call the Dolce step method, which is a systematic approach to maximizing water weight loss in a short period of time. Something that we use consistently for competition, or I should say for weight cutting prior to competition. But we've used this strategy successfully 100% of the time for 20 plus years in utilizing it. Now, read that again. 100% of the time, every single athlete my team and I have ever worked with all around the world have successfully made weight and competed at world-class levels relative to their ability. Now, someone like Fouad, who's 270 pounds, as he was sitting in the interview with myself, fully fed, fully hydrated, not cutting weight, had not lost any weight, he would be the ideal candidate to lose such a massive amount of weight in such a short period of time. In fact, the more hydrated you are, the easier it is to lose weight. So, when I was speaking to Fouad, I said quite simply, I could help you lose about 10 pounds in an hour. Would I suggest he do it? No. Would I recommend he do it? No. Am I confident that he could do it? Absolutely. You want to put 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, or millions of dollars on the line? You'd better damn well guarantee we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Now, the more time that we have to prepare for a weight cut such as this, the easier it will be. We can prepare the body effectively to lose weight in this manner much more efficiently. We can balance the electrolytes, we can optimize hydration, we can ensure digestive efficiency, we can improve the rate at which the body actually perspires. The amount of water weight the body will lose can be trained and improved. We can manage levels of stress that have a negative impact, that may have a negative impact on total weight / water loss. So the more time we have, the easier it would be. I would prefer a solid 10 days minimum to prepare an athlete. for a weight cut. We have our 3 weeks to shredded program, which really takes out the need of a 10-pound weight cut in 1 hour. And let me be clear, I don't know if I was very clear in the beginning of this video. There's no reason to cut 10 pounds in an hour. There's rarely a reason other than we're just shit talking on a podcast, having some fun, swapping stories. Yeah, it's possible. Should we do it? Do we need to do it? No, of course not. If we've done our work in the days and weeks leading up to weigh-ins, we don't need to do that. In fact, my athletes are typically on weight the night before weigh-ins, and we have already instituted rehydration protocols. We get the athlete down to their competitive weigh-in weight, not their competitive competition weight, and we start to rehydrate them prior to weighing in. We slingshot them past the scale. And this is a whole nother video. I'll do it a later date. But again, is it possible to lose 10 pounds in an hour? Yes. Does body mass matter? Yes. If you weigh 105 pounds, I do not want you to ever try losing 10 pounds. Specifically 10 pounds in an hour, nor 10 pounds of dehydrated water weight. If you are like Fouad and you're weighing closer to 300 pounds, then yes, a 10-pound water cut becomes very easy. Now, the majority of our athletes, we try and prepare them in such a manner that their water cut equates to less than 4% of their total body mass. That means if we've done our job over the 10 days, 21 days, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, and we do this, we periodize the nutrition plan in line with the training program to make sure that the athlete is perfectly fueled and peaked all the way through. We have the athlete effectively as lean as they need to be 3 weeks before competition. This way we can start to increase their food intake. We have a much greater latitude with regards to their total nutrient consumption, and we can start to play with their macronutrients, specifically their carbohydrates. We can fuel them up for certain hard training sessions while keeping them exactly where they need to be. We're always within striking distance. 3 weeks out, our goal is to always be within striking distance of their weight class. This allows us to feed the athlete more and more, and those of you who have followed my work, those of you who follow this channel or the Mike Dolce Show audio podcast, you know I use the term, we feed our athletes to the scale. We feed them up to weigh-ins. We feed them consistently throughout their fight week, their peak week. You can do this while also drawing them out if you've done your work the weeks prior to peak week and weigh-ins. Now, is it possible to lose 10 pounds in an hour? Absolutely. Absolutely. If anybody wants to throw down some cash, me at 210 pounds, I guarantee you I could lose 10 pounds in an hour with a little bit of notice, with no diuretics, no illegal prescription substances. Let me go on the line and say that because our athletes compete under WADA protocols. Our athletes are oftentimes drug tested, blood tested, urine tested while in the midst of cutting weight. I've had my athletes pulled out of the hot tub door, pulled off the, out of their hotel room in the midst of weight cutting. So no, it's not possible. This is WADA and USADA rules, and anyone who knows that knows you're not squeaking by. You're not getting by. So no diuretic protocols, no prescriptions are necessary. But with a little bit of proper planning, a little bit of science sprinkled into the mix, a little bit of diligence with the athlete, from the athlete, and also a little bit of nutting up. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. And I would never, ever, ever suggest anyone to do that. We have no need in my system for any of our athletes to ever do that. We have helped some athletes do exactly that because we get called in last minute. I get a phone call from Mr. Dana White or Sean Shelby or someone within the organization or a management team or a coach that says, hey, we got a problem. This athlete that you've never worked with, they're in trouble. We need some help. We're calling you, Dolce. Can you help? Yeah, I can help. And we've helped them get it done in short periods of time, though I would never, ever, ever suggest this. Is the 10-pound weight cut possible? Absolutely. Is it suggested? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I just thought I'd share that. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'm happy to answer any questions to give more context. Maybe your questions will create a secondary video on this exact topic, as I wanted to give an overview without getting down into the nitty-gritty, because you shouldn't do it anyway. Can you do it? Yeah. Oh, can I do it? Yeah. I don't want you to do it, of course. But all that being said, I appreciate you guys being here. Remember, leave a comment below. Click on that bell for notifications so you know when these videos and my live chats go up. And also give this video a thumbs up if you feel so inclined. We are working hard for you. And until next time, boom!